The world feels so fake nowadays. Oh, hi. You're here already. Come on in. Let's talk about this fakeness. Come, karibu. I don't know whether you saw a certain video that was trending a few years back of this lady famous on these social media streets that got a surprise birthday gift from her then spouse of a Range Rover. It was serving couple goals, only for her to come out a few months ago and say that she had actually paid for that car for 5 years to finally own it. But now when it came, they had to find a way of revealing it to the public. And they had to put up this whole PR thing for people to see that it's the husband that had gifted to her. I can only imagine how many people may be out here were left like, kwani sisi tuko na kina nani? The kind of gifts people are getting is not the kind of gifts you're getting. But what you don't know is they are selling a totally different story. These kind of things should serve as a wake-up call to so many people that we are living in a time where so many things around us are fake. Fake lifestyle, fake pace, fake relationships, fake appearances. Too much plastic fatigue. We cannot just decide to trust what we see and what we hear nowadays just like that. You really need to have like a third eye and a third ear. Nowadays you're finding that so many relationships are transactional. They are dependent on what I can give you and what you can give me, whether it's friendship or an intimate relationship. And once whatever it is that is being transacted or on one side runs out, then the person just disappears. And that's how it is. If it's maybe like the intimate relationships, people are really faking it. I don't know whether it's the fake it until you make it that they're trying to practice. But what people are displaying out here is totally different from what is behind the scenes. When it comes to appearances, nowadays there are so many alterations, especially the world of AI. Filters everywhere, alterations, enhancements. People can alter how they look with just a click on that screen and the whole body will change. They will have zero blemishes. They will have this kind of a Moana shape, serving shape goals. And what is happening is that people are chasing illusions and they are getting themselves into these really tricky situations because they want a certain maybe perfect body. You end up going for those very fatal procedures. The other day we saw a lady that lost her life after going for a lipo procedure where she's supposed to get fat off her waist area to attain that look, and you end up losing your life for that. And the unfortunate thing is that that is what the world applauds. If you're being authentic, if you're being real, you are easily put aside. That is not what people want to see. They are kind of thrilled and interested by things that are not real. These kind of pressures are really affecting people emotionally, physically, mentally, financially. Because of course, when you see people living large, you also want to go live large. Yet the finances you have cannot exactly live like that at the moment. And what you don't know is actually these people don't live like that. They will show you a whole mansion that they're living in, They will bring in people that are going to do a whole huge makeover to their houses. And what you don't know is that almost every single item in that house, it is sponsored. So for you, you'll be pressured to get this kind of a thing because they told you that is what they got. But in real sense, that is not what is on the ground. I think I'm feeling kind of hungry. So we make lunch. Fish ugali? And by the way, there's fake food everywhere. There are so many things that are technically edible, but they are not really food. They may be produced in a lab somewhere, chemical filled, or they might have been rushed to grow through some fertilizers. So many people have also lost touch with the process of making food, right from growing to the point where it gets to be on the table. That perfect, super red and shiny tomato you pick up in the supermarket, it may look appealing, but is it truly nourishing? I think we really have to pray for wisdom and discernment because we need them so unbelievably bad in the world of today. That is how we can navigate all the craziness and all the chaos and all the fakeness and the plastic fatigue with peace that surpasses all human understanding. And I think intrinsically, most of us know it. You can feel when something doesn't feel quite right, but sometimes we just keep doing it anyway. And there's a lot of things in the world that we can't avoid, but my encouragement to you is that the things that are in your control, the more real things that you can get into your life on a regular basis, get as many of them into your life as possible because that is what God has created and that is what truly satisfies the human soul. Fake peace does not satisfy. If I'm here busy showing how peaceful my countryside life is, whereas in reality it's not, what true satisfaction does that really bring? Filtered beauty. It does not move the soul. And clickbait connections, they'll just leave you lonelier than before. That's what the world is offering us. Empty calories in so many categories of the soul. When we wake up to this and we start to feed on what's real, real homemade food, real music, real presence, our spirit can stop striving so much for the unreal world. I know the head is food, but I'm too full. It doesn't have the looks. Uh, One of the reasons I love being in nature is because it's incredibly grounding. It's honest. The insects, the animals, the plants, how it all lives in harmony. I don't know a better word than to say it's authentic. And I'm so glad to see that many people are going back to the old fashioned grounding ways like gardening, cooking from scratch, embracing simple hobbies because those things feel authentic. I think we can choose what's real. It might not be glamorous, it might even look boring to some people, but realness is what restores joy and grounds the soul. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you're going to stop by next time. And for you to know when I'm in, make sure that you subscribe. That way you won't miss out on when I'm around. Until next time, stay grounded, stay real, and stay true. Bye.